Hello and welcome to the grand final of the 2005 Eurovision Song Contest. So a couple of days ago, which happened exactly 20 years and a day ago. So yeah, a couple of days ago we watched the semi-final, the 2005 Eurovision Song Contest, where we saw 10 countries advance. Those 10 countries were, I'm going to double check now because I've already forgotten. Those countries were Moldova with Zdub. Sorry, with Budikapete-Doba. Latvia, somehow. Israel, which is probably one of the best songs in the competition. This was 2005. Okay, there's no controversy. So about saying that. Norway, which was, if I recall, good. Romania, which wasn't. Hungary, which was eh. Macedonia, which I think was bad. Switzerland, which was weird, but kind of whatever. Croatia, which was bad. And Denmark, which I think wanted to make me pull my hair out. Anyway, I discussed that all during the semi-final video on Tuesday. I also discussed all the rules for the 2005 contest, because they do slightly differ to now, especially in terms of how countries are picked for the final. But I'll say that again, and a few other bits and bobs. Let me get good old Digaload on it. It's a shame this site never really got updated. I mean, they stopped updating back in 2013, so it's only really useful for historical contests now. But hey, so that means we lost Austria, which is fine, I guess. Lithuania, Portugal, Monaco, Belarus, Netherlands, Iceland, Belgium, Estonia, Finland, Andorra, Bulgaria, Ireland, which was hilarious, Slovenia, and Poland. At least 3 or 4 of these couldn't sing, so that's always a good start. So the 10 countries that I mentioned join the top 10 countries from the 2004 final, other than the automatic qualifiers, which are the big 4. Which are France, Germany, Spain, and the United Kingdom, as well as obviously the winner of last year's Kingdom, the 2004 competition. The 2004 competition, which was Ukraine. Hence why this competition is in the Kiev. They're made of chicken, breaded, or something. So they join the competition here, where we will see Hungary, followed by the United Kingdom in the dreaded second spot. Malta, Romania, Norway, Turkey, Moldova, Albania, Cyprus, Spain, Israel, Serbia, and Montenegro. Denmark, Sweden, Macedonia, Ukraine, Germany, Croatia, Greece, Russia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Switzerland, Latvia, and finally France. 24 countries, as opposed to the 26 of today. I think mostly because of the way things worked. 39 countries competed in total, which means we are going to have a lengthy voting process. Not quite half, but almost half of what we're going to see is voting. Which is great for someone like me, who enjoys that sort of thing. But yeah, so I won't explain too much else. Like I said, I explained most of it yesterday. I don't know what different rules for sort of this year were exactly, but in terms of like actual staging differences. Still, by this point, you are not. So by this point, you are not allowed live instruments on stage. But from what I can tell, I think. Here we go. I found the rules of the Eurovision Song Contest 2005. Marketing, sharing of marketing revenue, the entries. Oh, here we go. So, for birth, 3 minutes. Any entry, which is longer, may be disqualified. So you can only have a maximum of 6 people on stage, which I think is still a rule. You have to be at least 16. Qualify. This was participating broadcasters were free to decide which language their artist was singing. That's an important point because in previous competitions, there were rules in place. I don't remember exactly which years, but it was on and off that the countries had you had to sing in one of your native languages. So quite often Ireland would sing in English, and we would sing in English, and I think a few other countries had English as their national language, and so would, but most countries would sing in their national language. Switzerland obviously had a choice. So you have to, yeah. So the key thing here is nowadays you're allowed a backing track which contains vocals. You're allowed. So the only bit that has to actually be live in Eurovision nowadays, and I wasn't sure about this last time, but I've confirmed it now. So, but nowadays you can have all your backing vocals pre-recorded. The only thing that actually has to be live nowadays is the main vocalist. You know, your main performer. Back then, 2005, you had to have all of your backing vocals live as well. It was only an instrumental backing track. You can have a drum kit and or grand piano available on stage, apparently. So I guess if they're playing a drum kit, then I guess that's real. Maybe. So if you want to, you can have a piano and you can sit there and play the piano. And I guess an actual drum kit. Otherwise, you're allowed dummy instruments or other stage design elements. Now, back then, nowadays, obviously, we've got all sorts of crazy staging. Back then, you mostly just utilized yourself, so microphones, maybe the stands, and some dummy instruments. That was it. There wasn't a lot of this elaborate staging. There was a little bit, but most of the time you would use the stage itself. The stage itself would have. So the stage for the 2005 has lights in the floors. Just hopping over to this. It has like lights in the floors. It doesn't have LEDs in the floors. That was not for another like 10 years. But it does have like sort of light sticks underneath the floor. It also has a deadly grate at the front. For some reason. Design. It has. It does have some LED centricular sort of LED things at the sides, and it has mirrors at the back which can rotate and move up and down. I think it's 2 sets of them. There's also cones in the ceiling and coming out of the floor with, like, again, LED circular things, but they can move up and down as well. So there's a lot of stuff, weird stuff you can do with the staging. Not actually really that useful, but I guess it adds a bit of something. But you'll see that. But otherwise, the staging for the most part is very basic. It's all about. There's a little bit of camera work here and there, but there's no cameras on stage, from what I can tell. The cameras are all behind the stage, or in front of the stage, rather. The green room is literally out back. It is a literal green room, rather than the green room we have now. So the idea is, the cameras are a bit more, so it's a bit less, the performances generally seem a little bit more samey. But the songs don't. There's a weird variety of songs. Some of them are, and also the quality of the song. Nowadays, generally the quality is pretty consistent. Like, there is a sort of certain polish to most of the songs you see nowadays. Back then, people were throwing whatever at the wall and seeing what sticks. And there was a massive variety in song type to an extent. There was still quite a lot of weird little Euro ballads and stuff, because that was still in, kind of. One of the biggest differences back then compared to now is that they got rid of the juries entirely, so it's pure televote, which I'd say was for the worse, and means that a lot of the songs are leaning into the televote quite heavily. Some not, some of them not in a bad way, but in many cases, it means that the songs are slightly subpar. It's doing it. Okay, it's doing it. Anyway, I think that's all I've got to mention. What else? Anything else? Anything else important? Uh, Teletext pages. So I'm just reading the rules a bit more. Just having a browse. That. So I guess everything was. Sent by digital audio tape. Picture the artist in hard copy and JPEG. Fancy. A video clip of the song on Digibeta, Beta SP or SP tape in the format of 4:3 to be used as a preview, even though the contest is in 16:9. Now, all things considered, the rules are only 19 pages. Which is actually fair enough. I mean, they're not. It's not crazy long. Now, I don't doubt that there are definitely the rules are probably longer now, but they're probably probably not that much bigger. Anyway, let's get on with this. Got 3.5 hours pretty much to go. What you heard was Every Day by Nelly and Nelson, the John O.O. Fleming mix. Double O Fleming mix, I guess is what you would say. Luckily for us, Eurovision have uploaded. There we go. Eurovision themselves have uploaded a copy of a film, which is neat. So that means I can just link you the official Eurovision copy, which has no commentary, naturally. So yeah, let's begin. I don't know how loud I need to make this, but yeah, let's. Eurovision. That's just for your timing. Let's go. More bubbles. So this contest had a very bubble-centric visual style. with a lot of fruity aero elements. And the slogan for this competition was Awakening, to signify Ukraine's sort of, there you go, awakening. To oh, they got bubbles. There you go, there's weird green bubbles. To say that Eurovision was opening up, well, Ukraine was opening up, awakening to the rest of the world. The performance here is a performance of some sort. And how helpful I am. Very helpful. But there's apparently some sort of bubbles going on. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Let's see. Can you tell me, maybe? Nope, I'm not sure what's going on. Off they go. I mean, it's a cool performance. I don't know what it is, but it exists. Oh, snap zooms. Hello. I assume this is the winner from last year. Oh. Hello. Hello, MIDI. Ah. Okay. Some very, very shorts. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Let's see if they have a summary. Eurovision themselves. Nope, just the results, folks, of it. Shame. Apparently this was an open competition with fans and pundits divided over which country would win. Is this the song that won last year? It might have been. But my god. There's a lot more than 6 people on stage. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, she has a flamethrower. Of course she does. The opening act was a medley of wild dances and Heart on Fire, apparently. So this is the winner. I was thinking, it didn't sound like the winning song, but it kind of did. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Careful. Heard a, I heard the stage then. You might want to be very careful. My god, that is the shortest skirt of the shortest skirts. Anyway, the first one we're going to hear is Spin World from Hungary, which means we can get this one out of the way, because we heard this one last time. Hello. Who is that? Who are you? Thank you. Shush. Thank you. Welcome to Ukraine, I guess. I assume that was Ukrainian. Or something. Indeed. Pavlo here sounds like a robot. Indeed. He's speaking everything in French. He can just about speak French. There's the cones with the weird slinkies. Okay, I've got a finished copy. Again, apparently. Three things? Okay, memorize it. Don't swear at me. Oh no! Oh god. Oh no. There's a bit of a monobrow going on. Thank you. Good to know. Oh god. No, 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 no. I want to be somewhere else for a long time. You're cold. I'm cold in the dark. Let the show begin with Hungary, the most cheerful song. Because I guess the random position orders were random, I guess. So the postcards for 2005 are largely confusing and weird and make no sense. But it looks like this one is a recording of the news and the hype around the beginning of the concert, I guess. And rehearsals and things. Fair enough, I guess. Still got a bit of a cold, so excuse me if I sniffle. But we had this song a couple of days ago, so it should be fresh in your mind, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Ah, yes, I remember. Weird Dancer. I think this one outwore its welcome a bit, if I recall. Which is a shame. But it did. I do like this bit, though. This bit's good. But then she starts singing. And it's like, oh. But you can see the sort of projected mirrors back there. Yeah, she can't sing. I don't know how the fuck she got through. Although I think she definitely performed it better in the semis. But there they go. Yes, those are projections. They're the mirrors and not screens. The circular things at the edges, though, I think are LEDs. Well, they might be LEDs at the back, but I don't think they are. See that? Oh my god. Okay, off they go. Everyone hold hands, have a jump around. Give me clap clap. Yeah, okay. Next! Well, next after this one is the United Kingdom, Touch My Fire, performed by Javine, with lyrics by her, and music by John Themis, apparently. So this is, yeah, do you want to feel my flow? Oh, oh, oh. You know it's the only way to go, so get with the show. Are you the kind of guy who's got that flair? Yeah. Ugh. Why did we send this song? Touch my fire, can you feel the heat? My crazy rhythms gonna knock you off your feet. Well, and then it repeats that about 5 times. So, you know, it's gonna be a great song. Anything else I can find on it? Oh my god. This is a bit... It's a bit sad, isn't it? Reminds me of the Incredible Hulk theme. That's a bench on a... This is getting a bit too artsy-fartsy for me. As if I can bench on a beach. There's a bench on a beach. Okay, the people are sitting on the bench on the beach, at least. Like I say, these postcards are weird. And I guess somehow represent the country? Anyway, it's us now. It's time for us to perform. Oh no, it's time for us to perform. There goes the mirrors. It kind of sounds better when they sing it instead of me reading it. Jesus Christ, short skirts. Okay. She can sing at least. It's very mid-2000s, isn't it? Hello, lads. You're not very cool at all. It's a right song, it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. The backup dancers look anorexic. As was the style, I guess. But no, I guess back then you just kind of got to judge this as a song competition. It's a bit less of it's, I don't know, it's, if you know what I mean, it's a lot more cut and dry compared to now, where there's a lot more effort that goes into staging and choreography. I mean, there's choreography here, but most of it's just shaking around like an idiot. But there's camera choreography and thus. But it doesn't feel like nowadays you feel in the performances. Now you're watching a performance, and it feels very sort of like there is a judge jury watching and noting down everything. It feels more formal somehow, even though there's people in microskirts and there's a lot of stupid songs. It's odd to watch, really. It's fine. It just kind of goes on a bit. Yeah, it just goes on a bit. Anyway, next is Malta with Angel. Performed by Chikara, music by Chikara, and lyrics by Chikara. This one's in English because, I guess, why not? Apparently, she also performed in 2009 and also previously in 1998. So she performed before and she came back. What the fuck is this postcard? The streets, I guess. Hello. Far away in the lost world, I hear your voice crawling for heaven. Cast away, caught in memories. Right, that is memories then. There's not a lot of lyrics here, but let's see how it is. Ah. We're ballading. It's time to ballad. Why are they applauding? They seem to like it, though. It does feel like a sort of more modernized version of those old school sort of 90s Eurovision ballads, doesn't it? And for this competition, that wasn't really pulled off that well. There were old school Eurovision ballads, a couple of them, but they weren't done that well. The MIDI here is tasteful MIDI, I guess. No mirror action, just nice projections, I guess. And they get the orb involved. There's a weird orb back there they get involved sometimes. And there's lights on the edge of the stage as well. There's all sorts of stuff. It's always more effort than they put in now, where it's just tons of screens. Although I guess the giant hanging lights in the 2025 stage were quite cool. It's a song, which is more than I can say for some of them. It's alright. It goes somewhere. It has progression. It's a functioning ballad. It's fine. I can't really criticize it because it sounds good. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, next is Romania. How'd this get through? Romania is performed by Luminita Angel and System. This is also an English song. Would let me try. We heard this one before. We did not hear this one before, so. But I think it would have got through to the semis. I think it would have got through. Yeah, it was nice. A nice, gentle ballad to lead us into the disaster of Romania, where the last 3 verses is just the same thing as the third. Anyway, postcard time. Ah, more tributes, I see. to the pagan gods of yore. And metalwork. Mining of some sort. I guess. No, that is definitely a forgery. Refinery, I'm going to say. That's probably more accurate. Okay. Hello. Yes. Okay. Thank you. When I find you in my dreams, you always try to run away. Christian Flower. Romania. Ah, yes. More flutes. Flutes seem to be in. Sort of big, I guess, world instruments, I guess you could call them. And flutes. Definitely in. Oh, God, I forgot about the hair. Oh, yes. No, never mind. Never mind. This one was amazing. Apologies. I thought this was a different song. They kind of blend into each other. This one is amazing. There's fucking drums. Her singing's a little rough, but it's okay because they've got giant oil barrels as drums. Yes. Yes. Well, I need to find it now. Beautiful. I'm not sure it stuck it. Where did it stick it? There. Yes. That's this song in a nutshell. Wait till they get the fucking angle grinders involved. Oh god, she tapped the mic. Yes! I don't get it, but it's so funny. I give it because it's kind of inventive. And there's, like, staging and stuff going on, you know? Like, there's effort put in to the staging and the way the instruments are. It's cool. And it's a way of elevating what is otherwise a pretty standard Eurodance song. You don't even want them on their fucking feet. I'd say the performance is rough, but I'll give them credit. Alright, next is Norway, which is incredible, because it's literally 80s, like, hair metal combined. It's like, what did I say last time? I think it was like, this is Wigwam. They're from Norway, I think. And you got Glam, Teeny, Sporty, and Flash, including and a couple of backing singers who did, apparently both of them did a lot of backing singing for Norway back then. I guess they're just the delegated backing singers. I guess this is advertising. And choosing 5 people. Anyway, it's kind of if you took Kiss and combined it with like Led Zeppelin, not Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard and all of those sort of, you know, bands. And Alice Cooper combined with almost not Noel Gallagher, is that his name? Not Noel Gallagher. No fielding. That's it. If you can, yeah. Looks a bit like no fielding. Anyway, enjoy. Very real playing. Oh yeah, he gets a stupid flag as well. Anyway, next is Turkey. We haven't heard this one song. This is by Gülseren. It's from Turkey. The name of the song is Rimi Rimi Lay, which you'll hear very quickly. My love is attached to your love. I was addicted and perplexed. So this song is half Turkish, sort of French, Turkish. Apparently, it's French. French. I don't see any French, but English at least with Rimi Rimi Lay. Hello, you two. What are you doing? Having a dance, I guess. I'm not. Yeah, I haven't heard this one. I don't think. If I have, I'll remember it, but I don't remember it. So, hello. What? Okay. I'm gonna sing. Gulsaren and Shaman. No, I have not heard this one. Some like Genghis Khan shit. I told you, weird drums. Oh god. We're doing this, are we? Nope. Nah. I was lied to. This is absolutely not in English. And French. This is absolutely in Turkish. I'm reading the English version. I'm an idiot. Uh... Hello, backup dance. Hello, backup singer. Are you there? What? Is that the guy in the back? Okay. Um. So yeah, this is apparently the guy on the back, Roman Lukapov, is the composer for So Lucky from Moldova's entry. Oh no, I'm on Moldova. I'm on Moldova. Fuck. The next guy, I can tell you that the backing vocalist, the guy in the Genghis Khan looking thing, he was he did backing vocals for Turkey in 2012. The composer for this song did do 1999 and 1998. There we go. So I'm skipping my head and backwards just to try and get an idea. Anyway, this one's fine. It's got that Turkish feel, I guess. Very traditionally Turkish feel. It's got funky drums going on because of course it does. But it's fine. Nothing crazy. Anyway, the next song is Moldova, which is from Zdob, and is... That was okay. That was fine. I expected to do fine, I guess. Maybe right-hand side, which is the top 12. Bottom 12. Anyway, after this postcard will be the Moldovan entry, which has in a single feature, which is Grandma in the background, beating the drum, as the lyrics say. Some sort of fancy dancing here and skies, and yeah, again, I don't really understand any of these. Again, I'm sure they mean something to someone. Possibly if you have the notes in front of you. The 7th song of the evening, yep, already number 7, somehow, is Moldova. Yeah. More world instruments. So, yeah, okay, so you'll notice Grandma, there she is in the background. This song is Romanian, if you're wondering. It's a song. Hello. I give them that they've got a lot of energy. But otherwise it's... Yeah, it's a thing. Let's let loose some random people on stage. I like how he is just completely different to everyone else, and he is going absolutely hammering it on the drums. My only problem with this song is it's just, again, like a few of these songs, they just kind of feel repetitive. There he goes. There she goes. That's the most important part of the song. There she goes. Grandma, don't get too dizzy. You know what happened last time. Anyway, the next song is Albania, which I think we've heard, possibly. Half the song is just the same thing. There are only 2 actual verses in this song. But it is performed by Mladina Cello. Music by Adrian Healer. I can't remember if we heard this song. That is a port. That is a building. That is a woman. And that looked like Stephen Fry. It wasn't. That's a man. That's cool. Albania. Apparently Serbia's flag is upside down. Until like later on, when they fix it. I don't know. More very Albanian music. Why did I say more? Yep, so we're watching the Eurovision Song Contest. Why are we focusing on the floor? Okay. Yeah, quite a few of these songs just throw random, like, electric guitars into it. I don't know why, but they do. Right, that was the last actual verse. I can't... Yeah, you're gonna hear this for the rest of the song. I think I can confidently say this is not very good. More weird drums! I guess this was just the in thing. More weird drums. What the fuck are they? Why they got, like, mini dog collars? Like, the, you know, big ones. What? That was... Okay. Drum works, anyway. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, next is Cyprus, which... I don't know, but the song's called Ella Ella Come Baby. You're there, I'm here, no need to fear. Formed by Konstantinos Christoforou. It's in English, and it's from Cyprus. Most of the lyrics are come baby, get the feeling. Yeah, come baby, Ella, 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 I'm the king of the night, let me show you tonight who I am. That's the chorus. There isn't really much else to the song, so... Again, I'm trying to remember if we heard this in the semi-final. That's how just how memorable it was. We did not. Well, that's good to know. The next song after this, the 10th song of the night, we definitely will not have heard because it's from Cyprus. Spain, sorry. Hello. See, he's got the memo. Drums. And some weird gloves. Looks like he's about to go play golf or something. Well, that's stage elements. Guys, there's about 50 million mirrors back there. I think I need more. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Oh my god. How short? Oh god. I'm going to say this is not a very good song. So I'm pretty sure there's more than 6 people on stage. Definitely read the rules, right? Oh no, that is exactly 6. They got sticks now. See, if you got a shit song, just bring out weird mirrors and sticks and drums. I was hoping that was the end. Anyway, the next song is Spain. It's Spanish, obviously. The name of the song in English is Witchcraft. Which is, I don't really know what this next one's about, but it's from Son de Sol. Music from Alfredo Panebianco. I look in every corner, I search in every drawer, I'm messing everything up until I find my soul, and I surrender to him, and I don't know what to do. Love dominates me. That's nice. You are my only madness. That's good. So you can kind of get with this. That was a clover exchange. Whoa. See, now it makes sense. No, it still makes no sense. It's just roads with billboards and buildings. My name is Mr. Billboard. Hello. Why is he there? What was the point of him? Fuck it. Spain. Bulgaria. Witchcraft. No. What is the guy back there doing? Who is he? What's he doing back there? Interesting camera angles, guys. Interesting camera angles. Anyway, I'm looking at the guy in the background. Why is this guy with sunglasses back there? Here he is. Okay. Okay. What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? What were they fighting? It's kind of catchy, but what? Please, I need the other guy to do whatever the fuck he was doing earlier again. He's never going to do that again, is he? I almost don't think it was real. Never mind, he's back. No, no, no. Oh, you're ruining the magic now. No. He should have come in, done his weird fucking thing, left, and never said a word again. That would have been so much better. Yeah, those guys dead on the floor. That's about right. It's alright. Bye-bye. Anyway, next is Israel, one of the genuinely good songs in the competition. This is in Hebrew. Is that a CGI air balloon? Or blimp, rather? Okay. Anyway, yeah, there's not much information on these guys, but yeah, this is probably the best song in the competition. Or one of. Albert Einstein looking guy, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, we heard this in the semis, and it's one of the favourites. I think it was one of the favourites at the time. Actual piano player. We know now. And that's about it, really. Fairly simple setup. To begin with. Good use of the stage lighting as well. And yeah, pretty good overall. Nothing much to criticise, really. The MIDI's a bit MIDI, but I don't know what fucking, like, 3 piano plugin they're using, but I know it's a real piano, but you know what I mean. The drums, especially. Percussion. And the synths and stuff. Probably the only other good, successful attempt at modernising the classic Eurovision ballad in the competition. along with Malta. And anyway, next is Serbia and Montenegro, performed by No Name. That's not a missing thing. They are literally called No Name. But they're a band by the looks of it. I keep trying to think of what the jury would think of this, but it doesn't matter what the jury would think of this because it's all televote. But it'd be interesting to see what a jury would have made of this competition. Some of the weaker entries definitely wouldn't have made it through. I don't remember when they reintroduced the jury. I think it was around 2008, 2009. And it was 50-50 split. As far as I know, it is now. I don't really see why it wouldn't be. They might have changed it at some point, but I can't see any evidence of it. But anyway. Pottery, I guess. And spinning. I think I get this one. Or I'm just going insane. One of the two. Anyway, after this one, we'll be halfway through the songs. I know, we're only 50 minutes in. Just how quick and rapid these songs are. No real breaks or anything like that, and it's just song to song to song. Almost doesn't give you a break. Anyway, we haven't heard this one, so... Very red, though. I like the drama. Again, weird drums. I'm just trying to work out what to think of this one. The next song, anyway. Next is Denmark. Oh, thank fuck. I was thinking, when do I take my toilet break? Denmark! I fucking hate Denmark. It is not the worst song in the competition. But it's my least favourite, if you know what I mean. I hate this Denmark song. Not this one. This one's fine. Right-hand side. It's fine. It's nothing amazing. There's some nice harmonies. I guess. But Denmark is truly awful. I don't know what they're doing now. He's playing the Connect, apparently. But I hate Denmark's song. I don't know why. It just generates some strange visceral reaction. Like Jedward. Take that. It's just disgust. We heard it in the semi-finals, if you're wondering, so... But not this one, like I say. But yeah. It's fine. I don't expect it to do that well. I mean, it's 20 years ago. I do technically know the results. I know who won, obviously. But I'm not looking at the results in detail. Just to kind of give me a little bit. But I generally know where these songs placed. I think this one placed like 9th or something. Or not 9th, like 19th or... I don't know. Where did this one place? 7th. Somehow. I don't know how it placed in 7th. Oh, anyway, they're going to the hosts. Perfect. Oh, they're going to a little film as well. Okay, they're going to a little film. Perfect. Gives me time. Oh, hello. What? Oh no. Ah, I'm sure I can find that in a charity store for £2.50. It's Ireland. Although I'm pretty sure Sweden might beat them at some point. Germany? Oh, right, of course. Norway. Oh, okay. It's Greece, by the way. Oops. Oh no. We haven't actually heard Greece yet, so I can't actually remember Greece's song because we didn't hear it in the semis, I don't think. So yeah. Hello, spinny people. Right, let's try and work out this one. So we've got containers and ballet. The delicate operation of both and the eloquent movements, maybe? Why is that baby? What's you again? I remember you from last time. Okay. No, thank you. No more. Bad. Anyway, it's time for me to endure Denmark yet again. Forgive me if I don't scream. It's fine. It's no longer fine. Nope. I hate this Mickey Bubble fucking fake charismatic bullshit. Robbie Williams shit. I hate it. Technically, it's fine. It's performed well. I just hate it. I hate it even more. Why do I hate that? No! No! Again! And then it just turns into this shit. Genuinely having a violent reaction to this. This is fucking ridiculous. I hate this song so much. Fall in the grate. Die. Say, technically, it's fine. It's better than some of the other songs in the competition. Quite a few. Technically. Stop me freaking hating it, though. Just like... Oh. Nope. It's like freaking Coconuts. Or Bumblebee. You've heard those songs. Just eats at your insides. It's unholy. I have become numb. Anyway, this is Sweden with Las Vegas, performed by Martin Stenmark. This song is from years before Sweden became a powerhouse of Eurovision, and is instead when they were kind of shit, so yay! We had this one last time, if I recall, and I don't think it should have got through. But oh well, televote. The glory of it. This was written by 4 people. Apparently, one of the backing singers has a MySpace, and also performed backing vocals in 1999, 2003, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2009, and 2013 for Sweden, as well as 2000 for Malta. One of her MySpace page is still up. It is. There is nothing on it beyond a few pictures. No, there's nothing on it. Is there anything on there? Okay, MySpace is having technical difficulties. That's good. The fact that it's still up is amazing. Did we hear this one? Swear we heard this song. You know, man, this is fine. No, this is fine. Am I blind? I swear we heard this one before. Did we hear? Must have heard maybe highlights for it or something. They're definitely not in the semi-final. Oh god, okay. Maybe I mentioned it last time. Anyway, this is fine. Hello. It's not amazing. It's just kind of fine. It's a... I'm glad it's a song that's at least the song is about something. But it's very 90s. Late 90s. But it's not awful. Oh, hello, we got a stick now. Like I say, it's about something that isn't like love or oh my god, I want to fuck you. Like, it's different. Which is nice. Feels like a breather in the middle of the competition. It's fine. Good crowd response anyway. Next is the former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia. This one I'm amazed got through, I think. Possibly. I'm trying to remember. Why do I not remember? It was only like 2 days ago. I should remember. Whatever. Anyway. We're over an hour in. The funky trip hop is back with the miners. Alright then. FYR Macedonia. Former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia. Was it this one that shouldn't have gotten through? Yes, this song sucks. This is it. This is the one that I really don't think should have gotten through. I don't get why this made it through at all. It's so bad. It looks like it works at Dave and Buster's or something. I don't know, because I ordered Dave and Buster's thing, I think. Somewhere. Your cuddly toy. Do you mean you are the... Or you are a? I mean, I'm holding one, but like... What? God, this song sucks. Why did this get through? Let's see if these guys did anything else. This song's in Macedonian, apparently. Oh no, there is a Macedonian version, apparently. Maybe that would have been better if they just sung it in Macedonian. No, these guys did nothing else. Anyway, after this disaster... Yeah, he's got big drums. I appreciate the big drums, but no. Is Ukraine, performed by Green Jolly, apparently. The song is called Razum Nas Bahato. He got some good stick twizzling. Which means Together We Are Many, which is a lyric repeated a lot in this song. This is an anti-war song and a Ukrainian United song. For about 2 verses, most of the song is literally just Together We Are Many. So... Fucking what? What are you on? Anyway, yes, this is Ukraine's We Really Don't Want to Win Again song. Hello. It's raining. Hello. Ukraine. Green jelly with Together We Are Many. I haven't heard this one, so let's see what it's like. Oh. Oh no. Bootleg Nickelback? Or bootleg Green Day? Neither. I. Is this meant to be cool? Um. No. I've got to raise a glass to SanekOgon. But he wasn't dead at this point, so that's okay. Um. I get the idea, I think. It does not work. It's trying almost too hard, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. It's trying too hard. And it's too long. I mean, it's not... It's 3 minutes, but... Yeah. Oh. Okay. Right then. What's next? Oh, yes. What's next? What is next? Ah, it's Jamini. Performed by Gracia. This is Run and Hide. $25 wasted. Oh, it's in English? Okay. $25 wasted on you. Got you out of trouble, but you'll soon come by for another try. You're a friend of mine, I know. Any crooked place you can go. Your eyes convey too many lies. Welcome to the airport. That's not part of the song. That's just... Oh, okay. Now we're not at the airport. I guess they ran out of ideas for postcards, so they just thought, fuck it. Production and airport. I think that was them toying with the idea of having an orchestra back. Which apparently they did. But never went ahead with it, unfortunately. I'd like to see an orchestra back at Eurovision, because I'm curious to see what people would do with it now. Anyway, this is their song. It's like a reject from the Shadow the Hedgehog game. It's very, yeah, very mid-2000s rock, isn't it? It's alright, so far anyway. Can I say it's very almost Cranberries-esque? That being, I don't like it. Now, just, I don't know. I don't get the weird synth in the middle. I just... It's different, at least. But it's still meh. It's fine, but not amazing or anything. There was a camera spin, though. Very important. Oh, hey, look, the camera went behind the audience. Behind the stage. There you go, that's different. Kind of. That man has dreadlocks. Okay. That was fine. Listenable. Maybe even. And a bit different, I guess. Anyway, next is Estonia, performed by Boris Novakovic, featuring the Ladder members, with the song Wolves Die Alone. This song, if I recall, I think we saw this in the semis, and it was meh. Okay, let's revisit this. Oh yeah, this had all the weird instruments, isn't it? Because of course it did. I don't remember if this... I don't remember much of this one, to be honest. I think it was meh, I think. Nose is playing up again, sorry. Still got a bit of a cold. Oh yeah, this one was fine. It's alright. Ranked kind of towards the end of the semi-final, though. The bottom of the semi-final, though. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it's got some good intensity to it, but that's about it, really. So they're very sparkly. Are the mirrors doing something back there? I can't tell. Oh yeah, the other guy just sort of starts dancing for no reason. Anyway, next is Greece. Okay, we haven't actually heard this one before, but this is from Helena Paparizou. Paparizou. Helena Paparizou. Song's in English. It's called My Number One, and most of the lyrics are "You are my one, my number one. The only treasure I'll ever have. You are the one, my number one. Anything for you because you're the one I love." Okay. Music by Christos Dantis. Apparently, this woman also performed in Greece 2001 as part of the band or group Antique. But see what the eventual winner of the competition is like. She's got a dance. I can see why this won though. It does have the it. It's like Israel's entry this year. It had the it. And I think Israel was a very close second to this. I do think I prefer Israel's entry. In fact, I think I prefer Malta. But I can see why this won. It's got that sort of... It's got progression. It's got something going on, you know? Which some of the other songs just don't. That being said, I think one of the other songs probably deserved more to win, but hey. You'll have to remember which songs I liked, because to be honest, for some reason I don't. A lot of technical issues for this contest. I do think our entry was actually quite good. Yeah, Malta was good. Norway, I like from a sort of... almost ironically. I do like this. This is quite good. It's catchy. And Israel was good. If I said any others, oh my god, okay. That's a... what? Okay. If I said any of the others were good, then remember that, because I've forgotten already. To be honest, the songs just kind of keep going and going and going. Like, by the time the next song played, I'm already like, I've already forgotten what I'm talking about. Next is Russia, with Nobody Hurt No One, performed by Natalia Podolskaya. Podolskaya. I think that's how you say it. Lyrics by Mary Applegate. The lyrics for this song are interesting. Most of the songs are just nobody hurt no one, nobody hurt no one. Anyway, anybody, nobody hurt no one yet. And something about denying the truth and child shooting guns. Anyway, religion. But yeah, I don't know. Uska. People cheering for Russia and Ukraine? How odd. I think we did go through the votes yesterday, and I think Russia did give Ukraine quite a lot of votes in 2004. It's a rock song. Oh, she looks really happy. Oh god. It's another Rocky ballad. Well, not ballad, but Rocky song, and it's not very good. Well, I was gonna say how this got through, but they just got through based on automatic qualification from last year, so yeah, this is not very good at all. In theory, this place is like 23rd. But we'll see. Well, I'm going to use this time to quickly go through the songs. Double check. Yeah, Hungary was weird, but mostly just outstayed its welcome. But was alright. I'll note down the ones that are alright. Hungary, fine. I quite like the UK's entry. I'm biased, but Malta was good though. Malta was genuinely quite good. Romania was eh. I don't know. I always think Romania's eh, but then I look at the drums and I remember, oh yeah, the performance is meh, but the staging is hilarious as fuck. Norway is genuinely kind of funny good. Turkey, eh. Moldova. Yeah, Moldova was no. Albania, nah. Cyprus, nope, not at all. Spain is eh. Israel was genuinely good. I always spell Israel wrong. I always spell it Israel, and I'm gonna keep doing that now for the rest of my life. Some booze. There's definitely some booze in the audience for them. Serbia was eh. Denmark, nope. Sweden was eh. Yugoslavia was terrible, and I'm amazed it got through. Ukraine was whatever. Germany was okay, but yeah, it doesn't not quite for me. Not bad though. Croatia is actually pretty good. It's not really my thing. Greece was actually quite good. And Russia was no. Anyway, no, now it's Bosnia and Herzegovina with Femininum with Call Me. Not Call Me. Ba da 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 da. No, it's this. Oh. Oh my god, hello. Hello, 80s. I think. This okay. I know what they're going for. It doesn't work. Is this song about Eurovision? The mirrors are going mental back there, though. I don't mind it, I think. Hello, guys. Um, it's fine. I like the attempt. I appreciate the attempt. But, eh. Oh my god, it keeps going. There was a key change and everything. But, yeah. Oh god, the performance is a little, iffy. Apparently some of these people performed... Oh, no, no, yep. These guys also performed for Croatia in 2010 with the song Lako Jevi. Sve? Lako Sve. They did not qualify for the Eurovision Song Contest final that year. This is a bit different. Anyway, next is Switzerland, which we heard last time, which was very edgy. Was performed by a group called Vanilla Ninja. And yeah, it was mostly just edgy. And I kind of give it credit for that. It was very 2005. Ow the Edge. Hog. This is the opposite. It's going to be a bit tonal whiplash going from this song directly to the next song. Nowadays, they'd probably have like a advert break in the middle or a green room break or something, you know? But nope, here it's keep going, keep going, keep going, no breaks, no breaks. I mean, we're only an hour and a half, but like, I feel like we'd be like 2 hours into the competition by this point, if this was modern Eurovision. At least 2 hours, maybe longer. It just takes us a lot longer to get through the competition, I feel, nowadays than it did back then. A lot more breaks, longer postcards, kind of. Just a bit slower overall. Which is nice, because it helps you digest the songs a bit more. This is a bit too rapid pace. But I get why, because there's an hour and a half of voting to do. Anyway, this song was fine. I appreciate what it was trying to do, but it didn't quite get there. Hey, they use the they use the slinkies back there. But yeah. I don't mind this one. I feel like it'd be a guilty pleasure. The singing on the studio version is probably better. Anyway, did these guys do anything else? No. Do they have a website? They do. No, it's dead. Oh well. Apparently the lyricist had a long career. Oh my god. Okay, so the lyricist who wrote this, John O'Flynn, whose real name is Bernd Meininger, had a long career in Eurovision, all the way from 1979 with Genghis Khan, performed by Genghis Khan. Like, literally, the group Genghis Khan. That's insane. To 1980s theatre for Germany. He also did Luxembourg in 1980, or composed it. He did the lyrics for 1981 for Germany, 1982 for Germany, Portugal 1984's German version, and same with Denmark 1984's German version. He did the lyrics for Luxembourg 1985, Germany 1987, the German version of Denmark's 1988 entry, Germany's 1988 entry, Germany's 1992 entry, Germany's 1994 entry, 1997, 1999, 2002, 2003, 2005. Yeah, he did 2005 as well for Germany and for these guys. And also did 2006 for Switzerland the next year, and 2005 for Montenegro. That's insanity. Anyway, next is Latvia, which we've heard before, and it's called The War Is Not Over. This song is fine. I'm not a fan of it, though. But it's a good breather of a song, if you know what I mean. It's fine. It's very saccharine. But it's fine. Anyway. The mirrors are going for it. Oh yeah, they've got a stupid dance as well. I just... No thanks. I'm good. Anyway, next is the final song of the evening, France, with the song Chacun pense à soi. That's not how you say it in French, but I don't know how you do say it in French. Chacun Pence. Pen? Pence? Ah. Soy? Maybe that is how you say it. I don't know. Here's the final postcard. It is a sort of catwalky type thing. And the song means everyone thinks of himself. As if there's nothing but that. Everyone accomplishes what he wants. Peak 2005 fashion, I guess. And most of people yawning because it's very boring. So this is a... Oh my god, there's a lot of lyrics to this one. Performed by Ortal. Okay. Let's go. I haven't heard this one before, so... I'm good. It's not that good. Yeah, I'm good. It's not very good. God. Get your mouth away from the mic. Right. Well then, that was it. That was all the songs. If I were to rank them, it would be Israel, Greece, Malta, Norway, the United Kingdom, and then Switzerland, then Romania, and then everyone else. And I've already said the songs I don't like. Obviously not. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Only via SMS, which means that we can't win. Or we couldn't win. And I guess we've... New tradition. What? No, that's not been upheld. Who? The bow tie. Petrov. Nope, I've never heard of these people. But I guess we're announcing the televote right away. That was quick. Hello. Yeah, let's start televoting. Do not call any number that may or may not be on your screen. Thank you. Don't do that. I mean, you can. You won't get anywhere, but you can. They've already started the massive countdown. The giant serif countdown has already started. It's even bigger than the semi-final. It's not even centered. Come on, guys. Even I do a better countdown than that. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, it's going. Okay, off we go. Okay, we've switched to... Okay, my feed has switched away from the Finnish feed to a generic one now. Okay. Whatever. Decidedly lower quality, but whatever. Anyway, we're doing the recap now, so... Yeah, I liked the UK entry. I think it was quite good. But it was a bit... It did kind of stall out, although I'm biased. So please take that in mind. But it did kind of stall out a bit. And I put Malta underneath Norway. I'm going to put them under the UK. Yeah, Norway. I love how stupid it is. Stupid in a fun way. Ha ha. I've kind of just been conditioned to these songs now. I have no reaction. Oh no, I'm gonna have to Denmark. No, 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 I'm gonna have to Denmark again. I'm gonna have to hear Denmark again. It's amazing how short the televote is, though. Just 10 minutes. That's it. Oh god, this song. This song deserves to come last. Why is there so many people on big drums? Is it because what's her name did it last year? Maybe, I don't know. Nope, 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 no.
Time for push-ups. 1, 2. We're going to 1,000.
I'm afraid that's not possible, sir.
It is possible. I'm already at 20.
You're scheduled to go to Jim Gordon's retirement party.
What? No, I don't want to do that.
I'm going to have
Do
a
not
great
want to listen to
No,
Denmark
no,
again.
no.
You might meet some new people.
No.
You'll even make some new friends.
No. No.
And before you go, we can do your favorite thing.
Tuxedo dress-up party.
Anyway, Germany. They really need to put a pop filter on this mic. Oops, I'm not streaming it. It's fine, it's just a recap. That's what it sounds like, by the way. That's where we are in the recap. Although I think the timer is pretty accurate. It is actually, it's off by a couple of seconds. Maybe one. So like, yeah, it's off by like maybe 1 second, I'd say. That's pretty fine. Hey! Hello, Russia. God. I like we're almost 6 minutes into this recap. This song is literally about Eurovision. Okay. I kind of hate this one as well. The more I hear this one, I hate it even more. This one is, I'm gonna be honest, this was a weak ending. Like, they really needed to sort of do the order properly, rather than just leaving it to chance, which seems what they did. Which is a bit of a shame, really, but oh well. It's what they did, so to live with that. Fantastic is a word. Not sure I'd describe it. Interesting. Ooh, hello. Film. Is it in 4x3? Hell yeah, it is. Right. That's a big timer. What we're looking at? Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Just people in a massive plaza watching the competition. Huh. You cannot vote by M&S SMS in the UK. My God, that must have been a pain for Terry Wogan back then. So... 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Europe, stop voting now. I cannot vote anymore. Thank you. Good to know. Okay, the interval act then. The interval act, apparently, if I didn't close it, was... I'm just going to grab it now. The interval act is apparently a couple of performances, or 3 performances. But it's Ruslana again, the Kiev Percussion Ensemble, and Anatoly Zalveski. Apparently. Right. Let's enjoy. That's actually quite cool. I kind of miss the old interval acts a little bit. Where they were taken a little bit more seriously. In some ways. If you know what I mean. There you go. You all right, mate? It's a very straightforward format, this, isn't it? The old Eurovision is just introduction, songs, voting, interval, voting results, winner, reprise, done. The show has made wow. The show has maintained that format, but they've added in some ways too much gumph to it. Like, looking at the green room is nice, but we spend too much time there, I think. And the flag parade thing is fine, but I feel a little unnecessary. And just lengthens the show more than it needs to be lengthened. Anyway. Enjoying this man doing some very fancy acrobatics. A lot more flexible than I am, anyway. Is he on top of one of the slinkies? Jesus. Yeah, put your shirt back on. Hello. Also, the artistic side of things is a bit... Is it artistic? I don't know, but it's impressive. Okay, what's wrong with the moth? How big was it? Explain in excruciating detail. While these people drum away on their massive drums. Oh, okay, whatever. That's nice. Did he keep it as a pet? Right, it's Ruslana's time to come on stage and sing yet again. In a not quite Princess Leia outfit. What have they done to the mirrors? Just flying around, I assume. Moths don't really do much. Ah, awesome. Of course he did. Oh well. I don't know why. I don't know why you would, but okay. I've noticed the purpose of the grates. There are speakers underneath the grates. How have I not noticed that till now? This song has a lot of na-na-na-na-nas in it. Anyway, you're just in time for the end of the interval act, or the middle of the interval act, and the next hour and 20 odd minutes of going through votes. Woohoo. Ooh. She has way too much energy. Beat connect. So I just watched that earlier. Because apparently someone said that Finland's entry sounded like they were saying BitConnect. I don't hear it, but apparently some people think they said BitConnect. Anyway, that was the interval act. That was alright. That was okay. Impressive, if anything. Percussion bit was good. Ah, green room. We haven't seen the green room yet. See all the nervous faces. Hello, green room. The green room is mostly blue, but hello. That bit's green. I feel like they just cobbled a bunch of sofas together. Pardon me. Sofas together from random places. This is not awkward at all. That was it. It is! Are you ready for an hour and 15 minutes of results? Ooh. Who? Where's John Olasand? Where's Martin Ostradal? Hello? Hello? He's just in a crowd of people. Why is he down there? "39. Are you ready? Okay, you're good to go. We have a valid result." He's legging it back in. Austria! Here we go! Alphabetical order time. It begins. Ooh, bubbles. Hello. Hello. Oh god, get on with the votes! It's literally gonna take forever. Here we go. Only 1 point for Israel. Okay. Moldova 2 points. Okay. Germany somewhere. Okay. Greece 4 points. Okay, a bit better. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Whoop whoop. Romania? Okay. Turkey 7 points. Okay. There's no music, by the way, so this is very deafening silence. 8 points for Croatia. 10 points for Bosnia. Okay. And 12 points for Germany. Right? Serbia and Montenegro. Okay. Goodbye. Well, they're happy. They got the douze points somehow. I don't know how. All right. Lithuania time. Hello. So not alphabetical order at all. Hello. Oh wait, they just stuck him in front of a street with trolley buses and regular buses. Okay. Right, 1 point. Here we go. Wow, only 1 point for Greece. Okay. Okay. Wow. So where are the rest of the points going? Right, okay. So all the favourites first. 4 points. Ugh. Yes! Okay. Again? Croatia? Ooh. Okay. Really? Okay. Yeah. Moldova, 10 points. Okay. And right, du Pois. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Portugal is fucked. Hello, Portugal. Let's have a look. Oh, Portugal is decidedly blurry. And wow. Okay. Congratulations for the fantastic show. Wonderful. Get on with it. I know you're in Lisbon. It says right there. Oh god, we haven't even had time to render the bubbles. Wait there. Denmark 1 point. Ugh. No points for us yet. Hungary 2 points. Okay. Weird. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. 5 points for Israel. Right. Okay. Only 3 countries in, so we really can't say which is the early favourite yet. Ah, they'll like that one. Yep. Really? I mean, duh. But really? Mm-hmm. Right. Really? Okay. You say so. Eh. I wouldn't give it 12 points. I'd give it 8, maybe. 7, 6, 5. 5 points, maybe? There might be some results in the little tiny place of Monaco. Hello! I wonder if they're in the Monaco harbour. Only part of Monaco. TMC. Not that TMC. Oh yes, French. Okay, they're off the mark. Good. Hey, they're off the mark as well. Finally. Okay, are you just giving all the points to the people who don't have points yet? No, never mind. Ooh, they've got an early lead. Fair enough, fair enough. So very cool. This is one of the countries that had to be replaced by a jury because there wasn't enough votes, I think. So this is kind of telling what a jury would have voted. Okay, okay. Fair. I'm gonna hate Denmark, but okay. 12 points go to France, maybe? Wow. Wow. No points to France from Monaco. Fair enough. Belarus. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. She looks, fine, I guess. I don't know what the backdrop is. I don't know what that logo is, though. Right. Samsung. Weird one, that one. No, no, never mind. That's fair enough. Okay. Right. Norway. Okay. Good. Okay. Right. Some point we'll get off the mark. Right. I'm amazed we haven't got any points yet. 8 points to Russia. Alright, okay. Yeah, they're up there. They're up there with Moldova, weirdly. Wow, okay. Switzerland doing well. Much better than I thought they would. At this early stage, anyway. Russia? Weird, that one! Mixed reaction from the crowd. Poor reaction from the crowd. Hello there, Netherlands. Hello. Oh. Oh god, we can hear you. Straight into it, I like it. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Right, okay. Right, okay. Got Greece is on the right-hand side still. Ugh. There we go. Wow. Turkey. Wow. Amazed. Huh. He doesn't seem... Iceland! Hello! Oh, hello. We know. Straight into it. Small clap, small clap. Wow. Okay. They're doing much better than I thought they would. Okay, okay. Didn't do it. There we go. Someone press the button. They're doing way better than I thought they would. Switzerland right up there. Popular decision. Because it puts them in the lead. Huh. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. With that. I wonder how many points are going to France. Hello. Again, just in front of some sort of structure in Brussels. I've got a clue what you're saying. What? Oh, okay, cool, right, okay, straight away. Bubbles. Remember the bubbles. We need to render the bubbles. Okay. Keeps looking off to the side to read it. Moldova are doing a lot better than I thought they would. Ugh, God, they're dangerously close to the top. Okay, okay. Right. Now they're in the lead. It's a tense battle. Well, they said Royaume-Uni then. Okay. Turkey. Wow. France. Greece. Here we go. There's the 12 points of Greece. There they start climbing up. Estonia! Hello! Oh, hello. At Kiev. What is going on in the background? Bit wobbly. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Little clap. I can hear the raw crowd reactions. There's no bullshit here. Just raw crowd. Oh, fuck, it was Moldova. I've forgotten it already. Oh, it was the grandmother. Really? That popular? Eh. Okay. Again, Latvia, very popular. Is that a surprise? Is that a surprise? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But there we go. Were they one of the favourites? Maybe they were. Hello, Finland. I wonder where your votes are going. Fuck! And there's a fucking alien. You got an alien, guys. Fucking alien. Okay. Right, so that's one of the Nordic countries. Alright. Okay. That's two of the Nordic countries. Okay. Fair. Switzerland 10 points. Wow, they're getting an early lead, they are. Interesting. Norway? Wow, weird that, innit? Oh, political voting, you gotta love it. But at the same time, I'm not complaining because fuck it, why not? I probably would have got it anyway with the song they... Oh, hello. It's close. The only democracy in Eurovision. Okay. Oh, the teeny tiny little country of Andorra. I wonder where their votes are going. Hello, budget. It's the weirdest... Okay, that was a weird French accent. There's a strangest French accent. Swiss, 1 point. Alright, so... You can't vote for your country. That's the entire point. That's the one rule. You can't vote for your own country. Wow, only 5 points for France. Okay, so 6 points to Spain then. Also, that means finally France are off the mark with points because Andorra were nice. Because a lot of fresh French people asked people they knew in Andorra to vote for France. Good points for Israel, though. Okay, and then 12 points go to Spain. Wow! Weird, that one. Always like a bunch of Spanish people asked them to vote. Good old Eurovision voting habits. Ah, Bulgaria. Hello. Front of some sort of castle. Okay. 1 point for Norway. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. C'est bon. There you go. I had to practice saying that one. I think this might have been a jury. I'm going to double check. It was not. Just Andorra, Moldova, and Monaco. You can tell Andorra was. So that means all the juries, the backup juries, are done. 12, another 12 points to Greece. Okay. The sign. Hello. I assume that means something in Irish. If you say so. Not anymore, it isn't. That's Sweden. Oh, God. Oh, no. Please get on with it. Please, Ireland. Right, here we go. Oh, God. Wow, only 2 points for Greece. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So where the points going then? 4 points to Israel? No, Norway. Right. Wow, okay. Right. Okay. Ooh. Of course the Irish would like that one. Oh, weird that one. Weird that one. Hey, we're off the mark. Thank Ireland. Thank God. Germany only 2 points. Just battling for last place with Germany for the last 20 years. It's great. Good tradition. Wow. Okay. It's a bit of a battle breaking out, but it's very... It's not clear yet. It's not clear. Oh, of course they'd like Latvia's. Hi, Slovenia. Hello. Okay. I think she's just very nervous. It's very close, though. Very close up to about Moldova. And then Russia underneath is just like no man's land. And we're in the no man's land. Okay. Slowly creeping up. Okay. There's a good battle there. Very close. Between all those countries, really. Wow. Interesting. They jump to the left-hand side. Israel? Huh. Boo! Lots of booing! No, from Slovenia. Ah. Hello, Poland. Oh, God, hello. He's very formal, isn't he? God, let the bubbles load. Greece 1 point. Croatia 2 points. Ukraine 5 points. Jesus. It's very formal. What time, Mike around? Just use the timer. Timer is right there. 2:32:56. Just click to there. And you'll be there. It is accurate. The time on screen is accurate. For once. We're on Poland televotes at the moment. With a very formal man. Okay. Ukraine 12 points. Ah, they'll be happy with that one. They won't care that it's political voting. They'll be happy. Anyway, well, there you go. There you go. So you can sync it up a little bit. We've still got 50 minutes of this to go. Hello! She's in front of a bridge. I hope she's not on a boat. Okay. Latvia 1 point. Okay. They get a good lead up there, really, for some reason. What? Oh. She's just on a boat then. Okay, Switzerland doing well. Getting Moldova back in it. See, the countries that keep slipping down keep getting shoved back in it. Apart from, like I say, Croatia and down, which are just completely out of it already, I think. But the other countries just keep getting throttled back into the top. Never mind, Croatia are almost back in it. It's very split, isn't it? We kind of tell... Wow. Who's the 12 point? If the 12 point goes to Greece. Ah. I'm going to say Greece have a little bit of an edge just because of the number of 12 points that they've had already. Obviously, I know that they win, but if we didn't know that, then you can... Hello! Hello! She's already drinking. Oh! Hello. You have no clocking idea. Whatever. Now you do know. We have no flag. Oh, of course, we can't vote for ourselves. Cyprus, what, for 2 points? We're returning the reciprocal votes. Okay. Okay, so we should give some points to Malta and Ireland if things are correct. Yeah, you can guess who's second. I don't actually remember who's second, so you can guess. Alright. Okay. You didn't hear any of the songs, though. What, we need to return the reciprocal votes to Malta. Come on. You'll think it'll be Germany, you idiot. Okay, right, and now reciprocal points back to Ireland, please. Wow. Ooh, Ireland won't be happy about that. Because they gave us the 12 points. If I recall. Well, they gave us some points, at least. Wow. Hello, Malta. You better return the reciprocal points. She looks very summery. Puppet S. Luis un point. Okay. Ugh. Come on, Malta, give us some points. Yeah! There we go. Reciprocal points. Like I say. Indeed it is. Okay. Never mind this. There's a gap has opened up yet again between Moldova and everyone below Moldova. Although Malta has formed its own little gap now. And then there's just all the stragglers, including us. Sweden. The mighty have yet to climb. Okay. So who's the 12 points going to? Oh, of course we can't give 12 points to Ireland. They're not in it. Fucking hell, I'm an idiot. Weird that it goes to Cyprus. That's odd, that one. Would never have guessed. Oh. Oh, okay then. They were told, we need to go to an ad break. This is taking too long. Oh, God. The height difference. I don't think there is. Oh, God, this is not awkward at all. Europe, please come back from the advert break. There you go. Lucky horseshoes, I guess. There are absolutely losers, and it's usually us versus Germany to decide who loses. Currently, I think we're winning against Germany, which is always fun. Uh-huh. Ah, here we go. On a CD. Romania. Hello. Wait there. Wait there. We need to go. Okay, there we go. They've got fireworks. Look at that effort. Okay. Right. Malta still in it. Turkey not in it still. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, this is it for the next like 40 minutes. Welcome to the wonders of old school voting announcements. Okay, okay. Right. Any points for Serbia? Oh, we're done Serbia. Wow. Any points for Bosnia, maybe? Once you blew up. Latvia? Wow. Moldova forcing their way back into the competition. Why? Why 12 points for Moldova? Okay. I want to know why, but why? Oh god, here we go. Norway time. Oh, hello, you're mildly scary. What the f... There you go. Are you wearing? Right, that's one Nordic country down. Okay. Yeah, Switzerland were at the top earlier. They slipped down a bit now. But they're still up there. Okay. But Greece are starting to... No, they're not, because Latvia and Israel are right in it. Right. Okay. Points for... Finland? Ah, that's an interesting one. Did not expect that one. Okay. So these next points better be for... Wow. Okay. So the next point session will be for... Denmark. Yes, there we go. Resume traditional voting patterns. Thank you. No audience reaction for that one. Latvia at top. Right. Oh. Oh my god, there's so many countries left. Ooh, a waterfall. Where are you? Oh, okay. A cave or... Hello? Oh god. Don't interrupt me. Right, okay. Thank you. Thank you. We needed that point desperately. Oh, no, 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 stop, 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 stop. Okay, good. So, any points for Greece? Smile? Whatever that loop is behind it is not very good. Wow. No! No! Why do you do this? Okay. We just fallen again. Okay. Voting all over the place for Turkey. Okay. Clawing their way back in. Although I think at this point, it's basically anyone Romania up at this point. I don't think anyone underneath that can win. There we go. There it is. Hello, you look decidedly blurry. Latvia? What? No, Moldova. Thank you. Okay. They've slowly pushed their way up the leaderboard to Serbia. Hey, look! 2 more points for Germany! How nice for them. Ooh, only 4 points for Greece. Okay. No! Stop dropping us down! No! Okay. Right. Hey, they'll be happy with that one. Oh, we are like literally, yeah, we are comfortable bottom five right now, but we are beating Germany, so that's all that matters. Latvia. Latvia is meh. Okay. Like, they better be. Hello. Did you code that one then? I guess he's doing it in French. Right, makes sense. Okay. Right. He's very stiltedly speaking French. Okay. No massive mishaps so far, just slight bits of awkwardness. Like this. This very stilted man. And the never-ending voting. Which is all over the place for these guys. Okay. Greece. There you go. There it is. Everyone was shouting it. Yeah, I think they've pulled a bit of a lead now. Ah, I wonder how many points for Malta. And for the United Kingdom. Wow, you're flying. Okay. Let's climb back up there, Latvia. Switzerland were looking so promising at the beginning, and they've dropped right down. So are Moldova. Okay. I mentioned Switzerland, and they climb up one. Keep doing that. Thank you. Thank you for our reciprocal votes. And of course, the Malta for their reciprocal points. Right. Right. Wow. Huh. 12 point goes to Greece, by any chance? Or Israel? There we go. It's almost guaranteed. Okay, they've definitely pulled the lead now. Hello. Ooh, hello. We're standing in front of a statue of a man on a horse for some reason. Oh, and we're straight into it. 1 point Ukraine. Well, they'll take that, I think, at this point. Stop giving points to the people who try to overtake us. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. How many points for Andorra? And Portugal? Okay. Climbing back up. Huh. There you go. Alright, here we go. Wow. Huh. 12 points go to. Oh, Andorra aren't in it. But Romania. Wow. Okay. Surprised they did not go to Spain. Or Portugal, rather. Very excitedly. I'm sure they are. Hello. Nice mic. Professional. Okay. Cool bells. We got 5? Nah, yeah, I don't know. Exactly, but we'll take it. We got 5 points. We're at 18. We're beating Germany by a whole 14. Brain is gone at this point. Okay, 5 points for France. Weird, because France was terrible. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Gaps are forming, though. Romania are doing very well with the drums. Put effort in, and you get rewarded, I guess. Oh, it's Serbia time. Hello! Okay, thank you. Get on with it. Oh, now she's going quick. Wow, she's going for it. Weird, that one. That's a weird vote. Never predicted that they were given 7 points. I wonder where their other points will go to. Romania, possibly. Oh, they've already done Romania. Who else? Oh, no, they've done all the Yugoslavian ones. Ah, there you go. Yeah, okay, they've got enough for the lead now. Hello. Hello. They've got fucking football charts going on now. What did you just say? Okay, get on with it. Get on with it, probably. Oh, only 2 points for Greece. They ain't happy about that one. Wow. They've been climbing up a little bit as well. Ooh. Latvia, maybe? Alright, wait there. There you go. Okay, Sweden and Norway. Romania. Sweden's 7 points. 8 points to Norway. Okay, 10 points to Norway. Oh, look, Sweden are ahead of us now. Fuck. Of course. There it is. I wonder what points Sweden are going to give. I wonder where their points are going to. Hello. That is Annika Jankel. Thank you. Get on with it. They're looking at the clock like, shit, 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 shit. Yeah, I think the lead is such that I think at this point it's basically just Greece, Romania, Latvia, and maybe Malta? Maybe Israel, but everyone underneath is, that's it, they're out now. You remain on the right-hand side. Okay. Right. Obviously. So is there 12 points going? There we go. Yet again. Of which I have none. Ah, it's Macedonia time. Hello. MTVB. Skopje. Okay. So, points for... Alright, that's one of them. Alright, that's the other one. Right, Serbia. Come on, where's Serbia? Alright, there's another one. Okay. I mean, they're way ahead of us now. There's no hope of catching them, I guess. Alright. Come on. Cool, but where's the vote? Serbia. There it is! And 12 points, I guess, go to Malta? Ah, of course. Oh, fuck. Now they're... No, don't do that to us. Now they're ahead of us. Damn it. We drop another place. Greece with a sizable lead. Nope, there's not. Just a couple? That's a ton. Hello. Wow, you're blurry. What is going on in the background? It's got a news report in the background. Something's about to blow up. Uh, 4 points, you mean? 4 points? Oh no! Oh, we were doing so well. Graphics people are rushing to try and fix it. I think it occasionally still happens. There you go. Didn't fuck it up this time. Romania? Moldova? Huh. Wow. Another 12 points to those guys for some reason. Hello, Germany. Oh my god. Oh god. Get on with the votes. Wonderful. Hello, Mr. Teeth. Okay. Oh my god. That's a crowd. Okay. Serbia, like I say, Serbia making a little climb. Switzerland trying to make a comeback right at the end. It's not going to work, guys. Very close at the top, though. Ugh. They've done way too well, they have. Germany not, though. We're beating Germany, so that's all I care about. Wow. Huh. 12 points to Greece, by any chance? There we go. 200, the big 200. There we go. I'm very excited. Hello. You tried. Zagreb. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, only 5 points. Right, here we go. Right. Right. I need to practice that one. Ah. I wonder where the 12 points go to. Romania? Ah, there we go. There it is. Ah, the booze. Hello. Oh my god, he's flying. It's amazing. What's going on? What? I don't know what he's saying, but he had a speech prepared. Okay, get on with the votes. You already said that bit. He was gonna say jury then. It's not the jury, guys. It's just a televote. Okay. Oh, okay. The lights are going on and off now. What's going on? Right. So Cyprus and Malta. Okay. And possibly Turkey. Okay. Right. 10 points for Turkey and 12 points for Cyprus. Wow. Okay. Some way up. There you go. There they go. Ooh. There they go. Again, of which you have none. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's Russia. Hello. Uh, what? Uh-oh? Just Russia. Hey, they gave them some points at least. Okay. Where are they voting, man? Well, they gave them 12 points last year, so... Okay. I really think Greece has got this tied down at this point. Just say it normally, stop trying to spice it up. Okay. Wow, this is climbed up on, like, little points here and there. 8 and 10 points, I guess. Ah, it's Bosnia. My god, what's going on? Fire? Why is there fire? Why are you at a, like, news desk? Right, so, Serbia? Right, that's one. Uh-huh. It's very close, sort of in the middle there, isn't it, of the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Bunched up. But I think Greece has pretty much got this. The battle for third is looking very good, though. Especially. Obviously. Ooh. But they get to their big 100. Everybody with the results, good evening. Thank you. Get on with it. Lovely. Nice and quick. Yeah, Israel, they started out very strong, but they've kind of... guys, the bubbles. The bubbles aren't doing things. There you go. Get the bubbles going. Bubbles. Bubbles? There you go. Ooh, points for pain. Like how the big four are literally at the bottom right now. But we're beating Germany, so it's okay. They're trying to mix up the right-hand side on purpose. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ha! A natural Serbia and Montenegro 12 points. Fair enough. They're happy about that. And all of a sudden they calm down. Is that 2 more? I think Greece is this pretty much hands down at this point. But hello. Third is still up for grabs. Second, maybe second, but no, not second. Unless Romania get like 12 points twice or something. Israel could definitely get it. Especially because Latvia won't get any points this time. I doubt we get any more points, to be honest. That right-hand side is pretty much locked where it is, I think. Maybe Albania can climb back up a little bit, but... Okay. I guess 10 points to Romania? Wow, okay. Yeah, climbing up Macedonia. Switzerland, huh? There. Huh, fair enough. I did not recognise her. Oh, what's that thing? The Eiffel Tower. Never seen it before. There you go. Obligatory mention. Okay, that's fine. We just need a ton of points from France. I told you, look at that Serbia just climbing up the leaderboard slowly but surely. Norway and Switzerland were right at the top earlier, so was Denmark, and now they're back down there. They've won it. But that is enough to put Israel up to 4th. Just like that. Turkey! Shh. To do nothing. That's it! Greece wins Eurovision 2005, as if you didn't know that already, but second was Malta. There we go. Well deserved second. Look at that! The mirrors are spinning away. Finally, after all that voting. My God. I got to mic them all up. Get them ready to go. Indeed, 2006. A good year. Kind of. Of lots of flowers. Yep, she'll get out eventually. Just leave him to it. I like the little stage for the EBU people just in the crowd. Not out of the way, just in the crowd. I think Marcin Ostrowstad would be fucking killed if they did that now. Ooh, the 50th anniversary winners of the SMS quiz are those people. Congrats. To people 50 years ago. 20 years ago. Take the trophy! This is a decidedly less cool trophy than what you get now. It's kind of awkward at the end here, but yeah. She's got to reprise the song, come on. Just straight up the fucking president. Okay, here he is. Hello, how are you? Don't clap your mic. I don't know what it is, but have it. Okay. Double trophy. I'm amazed the EBU let the guy come on. It's not really political, but you know, adjacent. Okay. Not the least awkward fucking ending to the competition ever. Cough cough. Just a guy running behind her collecting all this shit. Security pushing him back. Dancing on a bunch of confetti. There we go, there's the credits. Well, there you go. That was Eurovision 2005. You know what? It wasn't too bad. The semi-final was absolutely a bit of a shit show, but this wasn't too bad. Although, my God, the voting was way too long. Even for me, that was a bit excruciating. There you go. Yeah. Otherwise, it was all right. I mean, yeah, it was a bit rough in some places, but I mean, this was, you know, Ukraine 20 years ago. They probably didn't have the budget, really. So there you go. Eesh. That was a bit more of a marathon than I expected it to be, really, but yeah. That was the Eurovision 2005. The last competition, actually, where they did all those votes. So, yeah, 2006, they basically were like, ah, shit. And they started doing it just 8, 10, and 12, which saved quite a bit of time. Yeah. That's alright. I think most of the comments I made during, you know, while watching it, so there's not really too much to say now, but overall, I think I do appreciate kind of how snappy it was in some regards. Obviously, not in terms of the voting results, in terms of other regards. The ending was very awkward. Lots of people talking over each other. It wasn't very well rehearsed. The whole competition was, the whole thing wasn't rehearsed that well, to be honest. That's just how it is, really. How it was. The semi-final was definitely a bit of a shit show, but this was okay. Definitely some. The voting results completely baffle me in some regards, but hey, they kind of always have with Eurovision. So, but I think Greece, yeah, maybe Israel could have won or Malta could have won, but yeah, but it was a real toss-up. There wasn't a clear winner until I'd say 10 countries to go. I think Greece had the edge early on with the number of 12 pointers they got, but yeah. But yeah. I don't have as much to say really. I think, yeah. 20th anniversary of that competition. Obviously, the 50th anniversary at the time now, the 70th anniversary now, although the actual 70th Eurovision is going to be next year in Austria, which is an interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. But yeah, that'll do for Eurovision this year, I think. Covering the Euro 2005 competition is interesting. Because it's really interesting to see how much the competition has evolved in 20 years from very basic staging and stages. I mean, the stage was actually quite complex in terms of what it could do, but it was quite small compared to what we have now. You know, certain things were less standardized in a lot of ways. Some things were more standardized, some things were a lot more formal. You know, the interval act especially was a lot more formal. The whole speaking in French and English was a lot more of a thing back then. Nowadays, French is barely used in Eurovision, in the song contest. But back then, there was a sort of more of an obligation to use French and English, which I think they should sort of bring back because it's kind of part of what makes Eurovision Eurovision, I think. And to lose that would be a shame. But yeah, otherwise that was. It's just interesting to see how everything's sort of changed. Most things for the better, I think, especially when you get to. I mean, just the songs themselves. I mean, the songs are so much more consistently better now in terms of production and in terms of quality and effort. Maybe not necessarily musical artistry or variety, but in just pure technical, technically, the songs are better and more consistent now. Whether you prefer the songs now is, I think, a matter of taste. Depends what you sort of prefer. Do you prefer the music from back then? Some people will always prefer the Eurovisions of the 80s or the 90s. It kind of depends what you sort of grew up with and what you like. I personally like the Eurovisions of the sort of early to mid 2010s. But yeah, the pure televote thing is, I'm glad they've abandoned that because it just doesn't work. You need, I think if people actually went back and they watched some of these early 2000s Eurovisions, they would see that you need the jury to balance out the televote. One thing you can tell is, though, the political voting, as in not necessarily like political event related, but like just political borders, which is voting across country borders. That's what I basically mean by political voting, is a lot worse back then than it is now, especially with, I mean, nowadays, the televote, you don't see it as much. And even the jury isn't too bad with the cross-border voting, but back then it was way more of a thing. So, yeah. But, so it is. They kind of prevented that a bit with the semi-finals because they arranged the semi-finals in a way that tries to prevent that from happening. At least for the semis. The final, you can't really do anything about it, but yeah. Yeah. I kind of wish they read out at least sort of 8, 10, and 12 because it means that you've got more time to digest the jury results rather than doing 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. But I get brevity. But then they throw in a bunch of other stuff in the competition which extends it. So having that brevity kind of defeats the point of having brevity, but whatever. I mean, there's some things I do kind of prefer about the sort of older competitions. I do like I say, the French is nice to have in there. It just, I don't know. And taking the interval act a bit more seriously. I feel like the interval act over the last few years, especially in the semis, has become a bit of a joke necessarily, but almost a joke, right? It's become a sort of every song now is trying to be funny or I feel like interval acts should show off the country as best as they can, you know? Rather than just being a performance by an artist or something Eurovision related. You know, you want something that's intrinsic to the country first and foremost, I think. And I feel like that's been lost in the interval act over the years. Don't get me wrong, there has been some good interval acts over the last 10 years, but I just feel like the best ones really integrate the country into it, rather than just kind of doing whatever. Yeah. The whole thing feels almost quaint in comparison, just in terms of production value, and I think it's just because it's probably Ukraine and it's a little bit slapdash in some ways, just because they just don't have the budget or the time. So you did have technical issues and you had little things like that, but yeah, it's interesting. Interesting to see the evolution and how things have changed. I feel like it's a lot. The whole campness of it is a lot more emphasized now. Like that sort of element is pushed a lot heavier now than it was back then. Obviously, it was there, and it was still very kitsch, and it was still very well, maybe not. It wasn't necessarily niche, but it was kitsch, and it was camp. Not, but not to the level that it's pushed now, where it's almost become part of the actual. It's literally part of the identity now. When back then it was more of just part of it, you know. Like Eurovision has, in some ways, has almost become a parody of itself. They sort of, the sort of back then. I don't think it was taken particularly seriously, especially in the early 2000s. But it's almost become sort of, it's almost become sort of very almost self-aware of itself. In some ways, too much. I think they just need to sort of calm that down a bit and just focus on being a song contest rather than the party aspect of it, which I think is being emphasised too much in recent years. It just feels a little bit. There's a bit of a disconnect between what's actually going on. It's like, oh, there's a party. Well, there's a party, but there's a song contest going on. What's that? What's going on there? It was almost become secondary. Where and you can almost see that already by 2005 to an extent, but still here the song contest was still the priority, and it was the party that was secondary, at least in the broadcast. Obviously, in real life, there was a lot of parties and all sorts of things going on. So, but I think they need to re-establish and refine that balance. Anyway, I think I'm done here. I think I've covered it. It's also been 4 hours, so I'd like to go to bed. So, thank you very much for watching. Proper stuff will continue. Can maybe tomorrow, but more likely Saturday evening. This week is the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indy 500 and also Coca-Cola 600 and probably a few other things. I'm still yet to watch WRC. I still need to get round to that, and the Tokyo E-Prix. I still need to get round to that. I just haven't had the time. I'm watching Andor, and Andor is very good. So yes, good. Thank you. Goodbye.